It's the Hangover Special. Hungover because, of course, last night was the Enemy Awards 2004, and you showed up and dazzled everybody, added a little class to the room.
Really?
Yeah,
that's what my grandfather would say. That's nice.
You presented an award to Josh, Queens of the Stone Age, rightfully scooped up Best Live Band.
I do feel like I was probably officially the biggest fan of Josh's in the room, and I know there's a lot of them, but... Okay.
You and me, first equal.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I'd cup his nuts. You know what I mean? Seriously, I would. If he wanted me to, I'd go there. Yeah, no, it was great. They deserved to win that one. And yeah, you've known him for a while as well, so it must have been quite nice to sort of give him an award.
Yeah. I'm his little sister giving him the award that he deserves.
Right on.
Yeah.
Especially falling on a bad day for Josh as well, and for the band. Weird. That's a shame, isn't it?
I don't know. I've only heard the past few days. I'm going to assume that I don't believe it, and that's the conversation I was talking about at 3:30 in the morning. If sometimes tension makes things good, I'm assuming to not believe it.
I really don't want to even believe it's true until they walk on stage and perhaps
if they got through the breakup of Caius and Return for Queens, they can get through a breakup of Queens.
I hope so, man, 'cause
they'll find each other again. They are soul brothers, no problem.
That chemistry is really important in a band. You know, you can't. I mean, you know, you can't just put 6 session musicians, you know, who are incredibly proficient in the same room and expect you to get any kind of beautiful music out of it. It's all about the people in the group. You know all about that, even though we're going to talk about your solo adventures. You have been chemistry for hire. For like
chemistry for hire. Oh my God, that's
6 or 7 years. Do you know what I mean? Though you have, man. Courtney Love, I want some of that chemistry, and then Billy Corgan's like, I'm gonna take a little bit of that chemistry as well.
Oh my God, we're a bunch of alchemists. Yes.
But now you know. Now you're saving all the chemistry for yourself.
I did, but there was something about the chemical reaction that happened in those 6 years that brought me to a point of overboiling, overflowing to make this album. I really needed those 6 years of intense chemistry and intensity, and sort of being the limits of the being bass player, backup singer, nurturer, you know, that role the bass player plays, allowed me to develop my identity and become myself, so I could make this record.
Auf der Maur, like a proud European would say, although as a Kiwi, I have no idea how I pronounce your name.
A good European would say Auf der Maur. A good German, Swiss type person would say Auf der Maur.
Ooh. Ooh, did you
Germanic, and then a bunch of Canadians or Americans go Auf der Maur.
Leicester Square.
Yeah.
Right. On the wall, but off the hook with Melissa today. The Brown Couch of Truth in the aftermath of the 2004 Enemy Awards.
You have many visitors on this couch today?
You can feel the ass groove. There's been Josh has sat there. Marilyn Manson has sat there. Peaches has sat there.
Peaches, sweet ass.
She's
so good. Another fellow Canadian girl, very proud of her.
She's cool. But every time I see her, she just strikes me as being this kind of crazy, you know, Eastern Seaboard, New York Jewish chick, and I find she's from Canada. It doesn't really make any sense.
Toronto.
Right, okay. It's kind of the New York of Canada, isn't it? That's what I hear anyway.
Oh, Montreal is, but anyway.
Whereabouts were you born?
Montreal.
Right on.
Montreal's the sexy Canadian city. Believe it or not, Canada can be sexy.
I'm feeling Canada right now, man. I'm feeling Canada right now. No, but seriously, the Stills, great band coming out of Canada, out of Montreal.
Yeah.
Yourselves, you know, doing wonders to try and turn you know, the general perception of Canada being all about Nickelback.
Yeah. Oh God. And yeah. A lot of women, though. Have you noticed? Alanis Morissette, Celine Dion, Avril Lavigne, Sarah McLachlan.
That's right.
I mean, there's
Why is this?
a wave of female songstresses or whatever they are that comes out of Canada.
I know that Canada, like New Zealand, is very supportive of its artists, and it provides grants and government-funded grants and stuff that this country would know nothing about because the arts is like, ooh.
Yeah, no, Canada is amazing. At least any artist can do what they like. But Canada got a special thing of sort of keeping their artists comfortable so they don't get out, literally, unless it's a big corporate thing like Celine Dion. So like a lot of artists, like underground people, just stay there. Which, you know, that's why it's exciting that the Stills and Hot Heat and stuff are coming out from sort of the underground, because usually the underground mentality, you're so comfortable and you stay in your local community.
Why would you travel?
Exactly. I've liked the same music for as long as I can remember liking music, and I think a song I would write 10 years ago is pretty much the same as a song I would write today, in the same way that I'm a true believer that you're born with a particular soul that you brought from the other side, and I am the same person I was when I was born. So
it's funny because we've got a question on the message board here from somebody who actually sort of touches on that. You seem to have a vintage air about you. Do you believe you had a past life? That's from Carol Lombard.
I believe we've all had past lives in our blood, in our skin, in our heritage. We all have access to so many different lives that have already happened before us. And in your dreams, you're dreaming about stories of other times and other places, the future, even the past. And you're all in it together. I mean, we have access to, I'm a big, since a little girl, I felt like I was always communicated by other times and sort of explained that there's this big universal human existence thing that's just happening all at once, like someone who lived hundreds of years ago. I'm feeling the same thing they felt. We're just trying to find a meaning, trying to find love, trying to be happy. Music makes us happy as it always has.
So I'd imagine you're not the kind of person that worries too much then, if you've got that kind of underlying belief in your life.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm lucky because I go to bed every night, wake up every morning feeling 100% happy about being alive. There's never a doubt, I've considered that I
you, man.
Sorry. But I do get stressed about very stupid, tiny things. But I had this conversation, too, at 4 in the morning last night when someone said, you worry a lot. And I said, it's because I know how valuable everything is, and if I don't stay on top of everything, things could slide and I won't appreciate it. And I want to be on top of every little detail so I don't miss a beat, because this is my one.
This is it. And speaking of appreciation, how could you appreciate life without cheese? The next question from the board here is from Super Joint. It's a classic. What's your favourite cheese?
Vermont cheddar.
Oh, it's a first. It's a first on Gonzo. It's outstanding. Vermont cheddar. And how do you have it?
Dry toast. Simple toasted brown bread.
Like a Vogel, like a strong grain.
Yes, exactly.
See, you're making a mockery of the mild cheddar in me.
Playing without a pick.
Playing without a cymbal.
This is a quiet little baby guitar. Out of frame. Congratulations for winning an award last night.
Congratulations for surviving Gonzo in one piece. It's nice to see you.
Oh my goodness, it's silly. I'll be back.
She will too.